Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club for the 2024... sorry, someone's just coming right to the mental next week. 2024 Junior State Championships Girls Semi-Final. We are watching this game between Samantha Morton and Sky Courtin from Padstow, and Jasmine Smith and Chanel Chakouch from St John's Park. Chanel, very familiar. I'm very familiar with. I haven't met the other three, but joining me is someone who knows. Sam Bowman.
Yep.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me again.
Oh, mate, glad you're here. More than glad you're here. You're always welcome to come and sit next to me and enjoy the game.
Of course.
So the girls are just finishing the roll-up, so we'll have a quick look at the final series. Well, that's not going to be there. Final series draw. So the semi-finals, this one, of course. And next door is the Hayman Power Team from Raymond Terrace. And is it Davies and Reese Finn Young from Marimbula, Little Windang over there. I'm sure she's still called that.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, the girls have finished their one-end roll-up. Jack coming down, and they are underway. She's not very excited. They got the Mentos out. That's good news. So they played pretty good games coming in. The winners of the obviously all four of these won their section. Oh, geez.
They came down to the last game.
They came down to the last game. Score difference, that's right. So the Padstow team winning through on score difference in their section. Oh, geez, we've got jubilollies everywhere too. The St John's Park team exactly the same. One on the score difference, a plus 11 in Section 2. Section 3, they just won through 9 points, Hayman and Powell. And that's score difference as well. So Davies from Little Windang and Reese Finn Young from Marimbula. You right? Flynn just picking up his headset. Here he comes. One through on score difference as well. 2 wins plus 17. So pretty tight there in the games that preceded this. Okay, so let's make sure this camera looks better than it does. There we are, so we can actually see what's going on in this freezing cold little giant fridge of a place.
No, I should have brought me jumper. I'm freezing.
I ran out to get mine just before this started. Yeah. Lucky I got my van here, but geez. And the boys are over there as well.
Definitely some really big matchups in the pairs. Obviously, we got two skippers, Tom Rich, Kobe Katau, and obviously Jacob Aiken and Tim Thorning.
Yeah,
that's it. The junior boys in their quarterfinal, by the looks, they're running a quarterfinal system. So Cohen Schroeder and
great bowls there.
Elliot for Tamworth City, the Tamworth City crew we saw earlier, the Curry team. Xander and Weber and Appleby, and then Aitken and Wrightson from Engadine against the Gunnedah team, Martin and Thorning. That'll be two very close, tight matches, I'd assume. And then, like you said, Katau and Lean, Meese Maitland and Raymond Terrace together, and the two Rich lads from Maryland's. Caramata Mount Lewis team of Waite and English. Geez, some familiar names in here. Cooper Dart from West Dubbo. And Fleedner from Manildra. Yeah, big, important games coming up. It's a bit exciting, actually. All happening on the indoor. Outside, they've organised a driving competition. All the kids out there have got there's prizes like signed bowls cloths
by some of the big names here, I think.
Yep.
I've heard. So
Tees Henry,
Gary Kelly, Wedlock.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, Corey was up there running the shop earlier. Actually, some good stuff in there, pretty cheap.
Still up there, Nick.
I need a new bowls bag. I destroyed mine over the last couple of weeks. It's torn open. I can't repair it, so I'm going to have to get a new one. So I'll head up later and have a look. Annoy my wife by spending more money. So I tell you now, this St John's pair will be very familiar with this rink. Well, this could knock this clean. Oh,
Great effort.
And especially having Chanel and Jasmine playing together, they're a very dangerous pair.
Oh, yeah.
And, when they're on, they're on.
Definitely. Not too bad down here.
Yeah. Should be good here by Chanel. Just don't want to
bang.
too far.
Well, I hasn't
Yep.
moved it much at all.
Oh,
Very good.
Good shooting.
What shot do you see here, Sam, for Padstow to play?
well, the two back bowls are against her, so she can't really play much weight. Probably just play backhand draw.
Yeah, backhand draw. Yeah.
She's stuck in
Dave Courtin goes sky. Yep. Telling all his mates, let everyone know she's on, that's it.
Just a bit pacey with that one.
I think I saw that one myself the other way in that window, because that's where Jack's exposed there.
Yeah.
Just has to sit on either of the two bowls.
And Chanel will be actually looking probably just to get in there and cover that up.
It's
A
like,
little wide on that hand, I think. One or two. Or two. Oh, sorry, my apologies. Maybe three, maybe four.
yeah. Four.
Four.
Could be five.
I think this is five. There's five. And that'll be it.
That is.
That's
a handful.
very good start for the St John's girls.
Huge start. Monstrous, in fact. That's the 6 bowls they have between them, and 5 of them were in that.
Any?
Oh, jeez, I'm getting off with GB Snakes. We've got all the sugar here at the moment. Thank you.
Oh, I just feel like you supplied the Mentos, I'll supply the snakes. Sammy, you got to supply something.
Peter
mate.
Foster asked if it's on YouTube. Yes, it is. I'll drop a link in for you, mate. Oh, goodness me. So I'm dropping the YouTube link in now. Once again, don't click on anything that doesn't come from us. Don't pay anyone. Don't give anyone any credit card details. We are the only source of bowls here, and we don't charge.
I know a few people who have fallen for those
Have they really?
scams.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah.
Big crowd around, a couple deep at the fence, and all down past us down to the darts. I position that Warilla bowl sign really well so it covers us up.
Yeah.
A few rough blokes.
Right, a little short, a little overcorrection. The first one went a bit long, the second one about the same distance short, more or less. Go the stove. Hashtag go the stove. Jan Sharp. Interesting.
I believe that this was Padstow's Chanel's former club. Am I?
Yeah, you're
correct
right.
in
Yeah,
that?
there you go.
Yeah.
She used to play at Padstow when she first started.
Bowls shooting everywhere over in the rec next door.
Yeah, that's
Michelle be having a run. One to the southern mob, Windang and Marimbula next door. They're people from my zone, so I'll be watching that one intently. It's my southern mob. Yeah, that's better.
a great bowl.
Very good. That's the one. Sam Morton with the leading bowl there so far. That's a good track.
Just down to her pace here. Gets down to Sam's bowl. No,
This goes with a pattern I've seen on this rink. The longer the end is, the more difficult it is to get to the head.
Yes,
and it's not just about being able to throw it that hard, but it just seems a little like the grass changes as you go down. And someone was saying earlier that it's warm at one end and cold at the other. And I thought we were at the cold end, but we're not, believe it or not. And that changes the way the carpet moves and operates.
Yeah. The aircon definitely does play a big factor. I know some people who actually ask people at the club to turn it off.
Yeah.
It's like, doesn't suit them. And
I know from out west who's come from a hot summer. Won't be enjoying being in here at the moment. This is good. It's down to weight once again. Very close.
Yeah. Very good line there.
Oh, an opportunity now.
Yeah, by some people, Jacob, because Jacob's he's always blaming the aircon for
I've done that before.
Yeah.
This one's it was probably the right weight in the end. It's just going to clunk into something at the front, I think. Yeah. All right. One more. Chanel.
She can afford to take that jack back. Yeah. Just a little bit.
Yeah. Even if she does sprays it to the far back one, it's only one, but needs to reach.
Might get a little...
Needs a big whack, but didn't get it. It'll be one to the Padstow team so far, and a bit of a free kick. She does hold the best back on the right-hand side, not the backest, but that's the cover. And if she moves Jack, it's not bad for it. So
just doesn't want to get Chanel fat.
Yeah, can afford to play confident, but that's the only risk. Has played very confident, a little too much.
It's all right.
That's all right.
Just the one.
One will do. And you can see here the lads from Tathra. Milkshakes. They're all into the milkshakes.
Milkshakes all around.
Wave to the camera, lads. So, everyone at home, good on you.
Your hair matches their jerseys. I
do. No, it's faded a bit actually. It was bright purple, but now, it's more maroon, like the lads are wearing from Tathra. Good on them. Another good Southern club. Oh, I've got to put that score up, don't I?
Yeah. I was just about to say
what am I doing?
That's your job, Eddie.
Yeah. I should put it on the app and let you guys run it. That's fine. 5-1. They put the score on the wrong little label there, but that's all right. They'll figure it out, I'm sure.
Oh no, that's from last end.
No, last end they haven't updated the
Haven't updated, yeah. Jazz just running through a little bit, but that's always where you want to be in bowls. You always want to be behind.
Yep, want to get the crumb, as they sometimes say, one in the crumb.
Yep.
It's a much better grass for her. It's good leading.
Very good leading. Very good.
Yeah, it's not much of an adjustment to get that right on the jack.
Yeah. Make sure you get out with your next one.
You see a 6-1 after 3 over there. Someone's scoring pretty big. 3-4 after 3. The lads.
I think that's Appleby and...
Yep. Yeah, good shot there, Jazz.
Looks like a similar line to hers last year.
Yeah, similar.
Might have cut the weight.
Even just crashing her own will be handy. But
just cross 3 times. I think she'll be disappointed she didn't manage to change it just a little bit.
Especially with the weight she had.
Well,
nice little cushion for Jazz to sit on.
I think Jazz wants to be under a little bit.
Yeah.
Very close, yeah.
Just needs to pull up a little bit. And
that's enough for the shot.
So, Benny, I did notice that we started throwing Mentos at people.
Yep.
When are we going to start throwing snakes?
I scare them. We'll wait. They're pretty intent on the quarterfinal right now. Their semi. I don't want to mess with her. I can see Chanel eyeing off the Mentos. She comes past.
Benny. Oh. I thought you weren't going to swap the camera.
Because it was. All over it, mate. It's just like to watch the walk up.
Yeah.
This looks all right from here. I haven't seen it on the camera, but it looks like pretty good width.
Looks going to...
Yeah, this is a ripper.
Hurry the extra bit.
Great effort.
Yep, foot in front.
Only needs a roll.
Just not quite the shot. Very close.
Nice wide line taken out there.
Coming around now.
Needs to
the
cease.
Oh,
Just going to run
that's
through,
great.
but
Good spot.
I mean, as we said, that's where you want to be, you know.
Out there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just got to look around. It's a bit wider than the last one, but
Good crash. Oh,
Good.
we'll kick it
spread
sideways.
around.
That'll do.
That'll help.
That'll do. What a great shot.
Any particular shots you see here, Sammy?
Oh, you got your two back ones there, so you probably want to play backhand
Yeah.
down to the jack.
Yeah, I see backhand too. The risk is the front one that she can knock up. The other side's just going to bring her own up, but I don't think she'll be able to bring it in for shots. So she's got to
If you get it out the way, it give yourself a chance for the next one.
she's got to make contact. Tell you what, if this turns a little
Needs the
more,
home in.
Off that
oh, well,
screen. Not too bad.
got 2 seconds in there now.
2 seconds.
And a usable bowl there on the wing.
You can even cannon skies onto Sam's.
Chanel coming up to have a look, see if...
Very tight line here.
Oh,
Gets the
could
split.
get a result. And
Great.
Oh,
very good. That's 2, maybe
probably
even
3. Yeah.
Chanel's just got that wing bowl that she can spray the jack towards now.
Well, the cannon's on, like you said, on the backhand, in through the front ones that are there, or off that wing and through and onto jack, and it'll spit out like a spat pip as it shoots across. It's either dead or it's going back to their own.
Yeah.
So there's shots on offer.
And it's all St. John's at the back as well. So, definitely don't think Chanel will be short.
Who's this up?
That's Jasmine.
Jasmine's, yeah.
I'm just looking down the rink at all the parents looking along intently. Big crowd just seeing who I can see. We're waiting for the shot with some intentional.
Definitely
Needs to
more direct. Needs to hold.
hold a bit
It's
longer.
close. Oh.
Just going to die under.
Very good weight.
Definitely had the right idea.
3. Young bloke with his lollipop. That's what I'm talking about. Love it, chop chop.
That's my favourite flavour as well.
That's little Noah.
He's a great young.
Oh,
It's from Padstow, yep.
very good bowler as well. He's only young, but he's going to be good.
I'll just put the score up. Well, they dropped to 5 in the first end, and they got a 3 and a 1, a good multiple on the way back. So 4 to 5 after 3. That's very nice. Well done, the Padstow ladies. This is. You get a bit nervous when you drop a 5 on the first end. You think, geez, what are we going to do now? But they're right back in it again.
But you just got to think, it's only early days,
Great starter here. Great starter.
Very good start.
Nesty Perdigon watching from the Philippines. Welcome. David Courtin Love you, Sky. There you go. George, geez, all the families on here.
Yeah, I
There's
can
people
see
everywhere.
them.
Look at them. How was bowls at the weekend? Benny, Andrew Reese is asking me. Andrew Reese and DJ commentated with me on Friday night at the Platinum up at East Maitland, and that was the funniest night I reckon I've had in commentary. It was so good. It was very entertaining. Got nothing but good feedback too. Reese, well done. Not bad for 3 little portly blokes, eh?
Just a bit short.
Jazz looking to correct it. Obviously, first bowl falling in the ditch, so.
Lots of love for Sky coming in, jeez.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Definitely a fan favourite.
Great correction there.
Very good correction from Jazz.
Sam just needs to make sure that she has her weight here. Sit on the bowl, touch the jack.
Yeah. We've got,
Pretty handy line. Just needs to run it out.
drop.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
good.
Very good shot.
Beautiful. She's having some kind of game.
Yeah. I reckon it'll be a real good battle of the leads. And, nice, we've got a few Marimbula boys keeping us company.
That's it. Just noticed all the South Coasters coming up.
Yep.
Brilliant. Love them. Go Zone 7.
Benny.
Yeah. So, no, it's just come up and seen himself on the screen. Munging down a lollipop.
He's not happy.
Astonishing. He loves it. Oh, they cross. There's the... why is that not working? Let's put that there. And there's the giant gorilla.
He's back.
Statue at... up there near outside the Bowls bar. And there's Michael Wilkes in front of it.
Talking with Stinner.
Lee Stinson, who had one run in Platinum, replaced someone up at East Maitland, I think, a couple of weeks ago.
Oh.
Well, goodness, that's a little cluster forming there. They still just need a draw. A bowl back each, a bowl near the jack each, and the Leeds have done a very good job. This will come around to the back. How far back?
Behind. Oh,
Yeah.
Good spot.
So they aren't respotting. Any chance this gets killed, it's a couple there to St John's.
It is one to St John's, am I correct?
Looks it, yeah.
Looks it over there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just on the screen, it looks a bit closer. Well, this is going to change it.
very
This will
close.
change it.
Off the.
That
that's
definitely makes it 1-0.
Takes any kind of measure out. Yep.
It's quite stiff. She didn't get the other side of it. Just got to run. Great line.
Tell you what, these milkshakes are popular as anything, aren't they? And the lollipops look. There's the lads.
Lollipops are very popular.
I want to know where these guys are getting their lollipops.
Yeah. Mate,
God, can you imagine the sound on the live stream of that just rattling on your teeth. There we go. That's decent width.
Just down to the pace here.
Needs to turn hard now.
Great effort. Very good weight.
Reese Finn Young obviously did something right next door. Yep. Has white bowls of hers. Yep. Sitting next to Jack.
Can't miss him.
Oh,
You got to play good if you're going to play the white bowls. That's why I switched to black. Oh, it's diving early. Careful.
promote her own.
Oh, she has.
Oh,
Maybe
Stood up.
one more roll could have made it count.
yeah, good.
Might have counted.
Good tape.
Or 2. It has
Two, yeah. I was wondering if she needed to lay it flat for it to count, but no, that's 2 to St John's.
Yeah, back on topic with the lollipops, I reckon they've got them from the that driving comp outside, I reckon.
Yeah, I'd say so.
That's my guess.
One. There we go. He's saying Friday night was fun, enjoyable. Happy to help out any time. Yeah, mate. Anytime you're around, you've got a seat, without a doubt. Yeah, Sky is absolutely popular. I can't believe the amount of people loving Sky on their comments at the moment. That's great. Well done, everyone. Glad you're all here. They will watch this back and they will see what's going on. You can see decent Scott Brannigan sitting there. Just a glass of water next to him.
Definitely.
Did you see this? I should show you this.
Oh yeah, I saw that
sorry,
photo
that's
before.
not the one, not that one.
Well, that's the platinum.
That one will do. There he is.
Yeah.
Young Ethan. That's my first year at Pennants. I was playing with St George's Basin and I played against him at Currarong. And I was digging through some photos and happened to come across that. Didn't remember it. There you go.
Very odd seeing you without a mohawk.
That's weird, isn't it, man? That's my Navy haircut. So I'm still in the Navy then. That's a good shot. That's better. Correction needed. First two were a little wild.
Much better grass from Sam here. Just the pace looks quite a bit too much.
Yeah, not real close this end. This is the first real wild end I think I've seen. And a bit unexpected, actually. You don't expect it from these four.
Jasmine's
That's
just
quick as well.
Ooh. Better.
very good.
Yep.
Have a look at this beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
And Wilksy making another appearance in the
Yeah,
background.
well,
He loves the
popular
colour.
band. That's the Marimbula shirt.
This one's just going to dive bomb. Cut the line.
There's a lot of people in this crowd. It's insane.
And I can also see Trav Moran practicing the darts as well.
He's
on the camera.
Just trying to spot the kids in the crowd. There's a few, but geez, there's a
That's
lot
not
of
a
people
kid.
here. No, there's
That's not a kid.
a lot of people here. Honestly, I'm looking for milkshake cups. So yeah, like I said, a little wild end. Jazz lining up. It's a longer end again, actually, I'll point out as well. We haven't seen a real lot of short ends. And the ones that have been shorter seem to have been a lot closer. There's one running. So two at the front, and they both belong to the Padstow Bowlers.
3, maybe 4. It's not too far off this one. Oh, just pace. Struggling to find their weight on this long end.
Yeah, they really are. So see this here, lollipop in hand, writing things down. Did you guys have a diary? What's that kid doing in the background?
That's Tyson.
Enjoying his card.
His credit card, smelling the money. Did you have diaries you had to fill out for when you played and things like that? I know they do that down in Victoria. They have the juniors have a diary. They fill out when they played, what they were happy with, what they were disappointed with.
Those, yeah.
My coach used to give me notepads to fill in, but I don't think I ever did one. Much better weight, but just lost the line. Thought, no, this cuts it down.
Yep. like you said, just struggling a little bit on this length.
Oh, yes. Got to have the braids.
Kobe's braids, yeah, I showed them earlier. We'll leave them alone for now.
Chanel looking very close here.
See, this is better. And
just going to die, but very good shot from Chanel.
She runs past because, like I said, they can hear us. We're very close to the greens here.
Yep.
Looks like a handier line from Sky. Just got to run all the way up to the jack. Beat the front too.
Oh, yeah.
Great ball.
That's brilliant.
That's a very good shot.
Ball.
So, what did we end up with? 2 to Padstow in the end? Pretty sure it was.
Was it just one?
One.
Just one to
Okay.
Padstow.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
my apologies. I'll jump across the other end first. And then 7-5 on 5 in this 18-end competition. Found a famous softballer now. There we are. Another milkshake. Lenny just coming through and having a chat.
I believe she's New South Wales, Italia in softball.
Yeah.
Went to
Yeah.
nationals.
And
Internationals, yeah.
and a champion umpire as well, believe it or not, for softball,
Yeah, umpire,
nationally
yeah.
accredited. Three deep along the fence here.
Yeah.
I'm staggered by the amount of people sitting around watching this. Oh, good lord.
Yeah, very good thing about having finals is that
Sorry, mate. Go for it.
oh no, very good thing about finals is that builds bigger crowds because obviously some people don't have games to play, so they all get around and watch the games, and really creates a good atmosphere and really makes the game a little bit more special.
Yeah, absolutely right. Now, speaking of special, as this comes in, that's a pretty good shot. Have a look at this haircut. So I'm a bit of an aficionado for a mullet, but that's wrong. I don't know who that is, but they need to sort that out. Wow. All right, back to the bowls. Oh, geez, here we go.
Oh,
And dropping in as well. Probably actually rolling that out might have made it 2. It's in front of us.
It's pretty close.
Yeah.
Quite a few platinum players actually playing in the juniors at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah,
Tom Rich. Jacob Aiken. Is that it? Yeah, very
bump that
young
one up.
juniors playing in as high as you can be, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly
Lot of
right.
stuff.
There's a few good ones. Even some juniors from recently. So Ethan Scott Brannigan
Yep.
has got a run as well, and it's great to see. I was very excited when the team list came out to see because this is my favourite competition of the year by far. I've enjoyed going everywhere and travelling around and doing all the bowls competitions all over the place. But this is just it's a week of just fun.
Yeah.
Everyone's having a blast.
And like we really get to see each other, so when we all get to meet up, it's always good fun.
That's it, and you end up sitting on commentary with with this middle-aged weirdo and
the voice of bowls.
the voice
I'll
of
say
bowls.
that, the voice of bowls.
Gee, that's good delivery she has.
Very smooth.
Yeah, definitely one of the better deliveries round.
Strong on that one. Padstow holding here still. Only one though.
Yeah. It's the one at the moment. That wide bowl actually could be
Yeah,
Pretty close.
it looks closer live than it does on the stereo. Oh, on the stereo? See? Old man on the live stream. Sorry, everyone.
Here we go.
Oh, bumping this up.
Very good.
Very, very good. And
Definitely puts the pressure on.
Oh, wow,
might make it 3 or 4.
Yeah, and everything in front. So on that side that's got a clear run is against him.
Look, if I was Chanel, right up the middle, got 2 at the back,
You pull
not
it.
really much to draw, I'd just go at it.
You pull it tight. You get into your own.
Yeah, tight, in, yeah. And you can always get a wick.
Yeah, play. Look, luck begins at the head. So throw it hard and in, and give yourself a good chance.
Can't
Change
afford
something
to
up.
sure.
Yep.
Oh,
Here it
Heavy
comes.
shot here from Chanel.
Very
Not far at
close.
all.
Oh, wow. Well,
That's
took one out.
safe.
One's out, but
Jeez, that turned.
she was in the area. Oh, yeah, Chanel's bowls turn quite a bit. Something I've learned.
Well, she's still got what they got 3 at the back now, St John's,
3 at the back.
and it's
St. John's, yep.
well exposed. So what are you looking now as Padstow? You think, is she going to do it again?
Probably.
Even like dropping one right in the middle of that hole.
This looks like cover to me.
Yeah,
Or cover, yeah.
cover or sit one.
Oh, wants
sit
it
on
to
the
stop.
backhand.
It's a
That's
very
great.
good cover shot. It really,
It's the best,
yeah.
and it is covering the tee as well. Of course, we respot the tee in this comp. 3 down is the word, apparently, by the looks. After playing a heavy shot,
Could go to the forehand now and just promote one of theirs.
Yeah.
I reckon I'd give it a crack, another crack.
She's already played one crack at it. She can adjust from it and
I'd go
have another
hand.
crack.
Doesn't need much adjustment. She didn't miss by much.
Oh, we'll see what she's not playing. She's going to
That's draw weight.
play a draw shot.
It's wide. Oh no, they do turn, don't they?
Yeah, they do turn.
Boomerang.
Especially on this side of the green.
Oh,
And roll down. And
cuts.
just cuts it out. Yep.
But it has cut something down.
Could still be 2.
1 goes out, 2 goes out, and I think that will
That's
be
it.
it.
Yep, they're going round and round. Just get the tape out, girls. 2.
All square.
So from a 5-0 start from the first end, it's all back even.
6 ends in. Beautiful. Waiting for that update. Hope it does it by itself. Yep.
There we go.
7 all on 6. Just now looking pretty chill up the back there. Not really fussed. Talking to Ethan Scott Brannigan.
Yeah.
Look at the crowd.
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it? I love it. Sky Morton,
much
pretty good.
shorter end.
Yeah, much shorter end.
Much shorter.
I think I actually think it's a smart decision. Everyone's been struggling going on the longer ends,
Yeah.
and this will change it up a bit. Yeah, Sam Morton, a nice little regular style as well. Nerves aren't getting to her, I don't think. She looks calm. About a metre past.
Looks like she corrected pretty well here. Great shot.
Very good. Tell you what, I've looked at the rink across, and Zoe Davies, she's going to grow up to be a very good bowler. Also,
Little windang.
little wing dang, mini wing dang. That's what we call her.
10-1 after 7 over there.
I can't see which. Yeah, I saw that before. I can't see which game it is. I think is it the
Rink.
junior boys, the Cohen Schroeder against Cubs at 13-3. I just can't see who's what. Well, that's next door. 10-1 next door. Sorry, so that's Reese.
10-1 to Reese and Zoe.
Yeah, up over the Raymond Terrace Jets.
Great, 2 great bowls there from Sam.
Very good bowl.
Great shot.
Very good.
We said calm. She's very deliberate what she does.
Jasmine's pretty close here again.
Very close.
Just should have run all the way.
Just needs to run, really.
Oh, very good line.
Very good line.
Yeah, just pulled up with the weight a little bit. This girl's cross over, having a good look. There's all the Zone 7 lads, the whole lot of them there now. Nice in the background. There's my stupid haircut.
It's not that bad.
Wave at the camera, lads. Zone 7's watching.
Wave.
Oh, give us a wave.
Geez, I'm even wearing a Huskerson shirt. They're all looking at me funny.
Very good line coming down. Sky just got to hold around the front.
Yep.
Oh, opens it up.
Does open it up, but
Did she want it opened up? That's the question.
yeah, probably not. Give Chanel something to sit on both hands.
Are they holding shot?
I think they are at the back. I think that's
yeah.
I think that's Sam's bowl just in behind Jack.
But, this bowl could change things if it swoops, but it just won't come back far enough.
Yeah, Cameron just finished it just outside the line. It's a really good track. Just ran a little bit far.
Yeah.
Get up through her own, sit the bowl. Few chances here. Even if she's tired, she sits on the narrow bowl.
There's a little bloke out there with blonde hair. You seen? That's Colin Schroeder.
Colin Schroeder
from South Tamworth. He's his dad's up here too, Carl Schroeder, and he's little Cohen is probably the surprise packet for me. He speaks like a bowler.
Yeah.
He's only my hip height.
Yeah.
He talks like a bowler. He get half of this one and run it through, and you'll get shot. And it's great to listen to. He's fantastic. He's obviously well looked after at South Tamworth, and a brilliant community there as well.
Very good club.
Yeah.
So,
Tell you what, that was close.
Fall's got a chance, but just going to die.
This is a better head of bowls coming in this direction. The last one was all over the place. This one's spot on and doing very well.
Well, it's always, no matter what club I go to, I've always preferred playing down to the club. Jacob Martin.
Just flogged the Jack through to the back. Bear Jack too, it was.
Yeah,
this one's
doesn't
crossed.
Half that.
No.
Good weight.
What's back? No, that's a Padstow bowl back. The very backest.
No, they're probably just looking for the draw shot.
Yep. Just need to roll that front one over, I think. Or is that a Padstow bowl? No, it's a St John's bowl.
Jasmine's.
See what Chanel can make here. Needs to hurry.
Only needs to flatten that bowl.
Oh,
And I think she will. Yep.
Yep.
That should be enough.
Could have been 2, yeah.
Three, in fact. Jeez, I thought that back one was closer.
I did, yeah.
Well, that just shows how much the camera can.
Yeah, it
throw you off.
distorts things, yeah. And especially under these lights, because the camera doesn't really like these lights.
Yeah.
See you now. So, at an end, that takes St John's Park to 10.
I mean,
10-7 after 7. 17 shots. We're averaging more than 2 an end at the moment, which is always an indicator of an interesting game.
Yeah.
St John's has only won 3 ends, though, of the 7.
Yeah, back on top with the camera, I remember watching a live here last year, and Billy's bowls turned green. I remember.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, these lights really mess with our camera. In fact, it's very bright in here, but the camera thinks it's night time, so it turns on all because the lights don't react with the filters very much. So it turns it into a nighttime look, which means, except for interesting camera 3, that's what it looks like. That's actually what it looks like. And then this one, these two, the two at the ends, just turn weird.
Yeah.
So that green's not that colour, I can assure you. Mackenzie Wick saying, pot calling kettle black, don't you think? Show him your hairdo. Now I've got the mohawk, straight up mohawk. I don't have a high-headed mullet. Nearly Sam. Jasmine with a really good starter there. Little shoulder, something to rest on and try to beat. But that kind of shot, and you see it everywhere at all levels, is it makes the opposition lead get excited and they start playing through or trying to move it instead of just drawing to the jack and letting their skip do it. You know, setting up ahead.
Very good second bowl there.
Yeah, very good shot there because Padstow will be looking to sit, and if Jack goes back, it looks like we'll be going straight back to Jazz's back.
Look who's on the live stream, guys.
Hold on, put the Mentos bag up.
It's happening. Missy Zoe. Wish you were here, mate.
Yeah, not sponsored by Coca-Cola.
Sorry, just moving some stuff around.
There we go.
Zoe, this one's for you, mate. I haven't found any pink ones yet.
Three bowls cutting the line there, not bad weight. Just couldn't correct.
And you see that a bit too, that sometimes your muscle memory gets into it. So if you're playing on one ring or one green the whole time, you can just start playing one width the whole time. And if you're not really concentrating on where to release, you find you play your home rink's grass, and it goes wrong. And you know that may be part of what's going on there. She's just she's concentrating on the weight, and her body's deliberately going to the length that she knows, or the width that she knows.
Padstow's a very nice little club. Went there not long ago.
I've got to say, I've never been.
It's a good one.
Very good synthetic green there.
Update next door. It's 14-3 to Marimbula at the moment.
It's probably one of the better synthetics I've ever played on.
What, at Padstow?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's one of the first clubs I ever visited when I was the regional bowls manager for Southern Sydney in the Illawarra. And then they took me from there to Cabrevale Diggers. And the culture shock was real. Oh, this one running not quite past. So that lead bowl still hanging there.
Pretty relaxed next door.
Yeah.
All everywhere.
Taking a seat.
Oh, that's Timmy Thorning, of course it is.
There's John Rodas enjoying the
Johnny
seat
Rodas as well.
Hasn't gone to sleep, though. No, he's all right. Here we go.
Great bowl.
Very good shot from
Chanel.
Blocks off that backhand shot a little.
Can't believe she's gone away from the Chanel logo, though.
Oh, no.
What happened?
Yeah, she's all Team Aero.
All right, yeah, fair. Now, we go where the
good
money
line
is.
out there. Down to her pace. Gets around that front one. Very close.
Oh, just wanted a clean run. Flop down. No.
She's got one more left.
I know we've got a few sponsored players out here, don't we?
Yep.
Yep.
Just kicked away again.
Again, yeah.
Very good starter here. If it runs the distance.
I believe it will.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's all right.
Close enough.
Good starter.
Good sider, good starter.
Yeah, get into them.
Passing the snakes around again. I'm going to go a couple this time. Thanks, mate. No chewing in people's ears, though, lads.
No,
Works away from your faces. Here we go. Oh, I just bumped it up a little. Didn't actually hurt it too much. Finished jack high. A bit of a wry smile on her face, Jazz. She's not happy with the way that finished. Nope, 3, not 4. Sorry.
Looks very different.
No, it is. Like you said, that's a far more true indication of what it looks like compared to that.
Yeah. Just doesn't have the weight there. Probably switch over now, yep.
So you're talking to me.
No.
Seems good track here from Jazz.
Just needs to drop and cut.
Drop cut. Gonna go on a very good home though. What happened there? I think you should leave it on that colour for a bit. Change it up.
I'm just trying to fix the other camera. We've got a monitor up on it and it turned everything purple. It's a weird look. It's a bit wild again down this way. Once again, the length has been stretched out by the St John's girls. And they have the advantage. They have won. Pie score next door. 314. See if anyone got that. I'm sorry.
That's a very bad word from Jacob. I hope no one else heard that.
Timmy Thorning's cracking up laughing. It echoed around the whole world.
Mate. I'll be the first one to call out Jake Bacon for using a very bad word.
Boom. So, that's moved, but there's still one St John's in there.
Benny, that's what he said.
Yeah. I think we all heard it.
Oh, we all heard it. We heard it.
Yeah, look at this. She wants this to run, wants it to keep moving. The line's great.
Takes
Well,
that gap off a little bit
Pull
as
up,
well.
but will be a counter.
yeah, 2 or 3 then, yeah.
This guy's just got to try and piece that gap.
It's a big
Get a bit of
important
movement
bowling
on the
one.
jack. If she gets that jack, it'll be pretty good.
I reckon that's a fair track for her to get through that little gap.
Just needs to get under that wing bowl.
Yeah, she has. Watch this.
Could get a result off.
That is number 1. What a great shot.
I do think it is the one, yes.
Bit of an earthquake.
I think Ethan just kicked the camera from the tripod is what happened. Ethan Scott Brannigan sitting right behind my camera up there. I think he just foot slipped off the bar and gave the tripod a kick. You better be careful. Andrew Lynn's over there. He'll charge him if he runs at it. He knocks that over.
Pretty aggressive shot here.
Oh,
Result off
Jack.
short
Big
or the
gap
jack.
there.
Oh. Gaps galore.
Even cutting Jack back, back cutting Jack across to her own bowl would have been nice for her, but
Anything there would have been
it's
good.
missing. And Sky just needs to do the same, but as always with this kind of bowl, sometimes it's tough to do the same thing. She's a little narrower than she was.
She's played it very
Good
well.
weight.
Very, very
This
well.
is going to be a very good shot here.
Definitely.
It's got a flop in as well.
Great.
Oh,
Definitely one.
enjoyed that. That's brilliant bowling.
Could be 2. We'll find out. Just the one.
One it is. Yeah, moved her back bowl far enough back.
Yeah, we need to invest in a sky cam.
Oh, mate, I
cool.
need a drone.
A drone. Yeah, just get a drone.
Here, you see the rails.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rails on the
I
ring too.
spoke about that on the what's that thing we do during the weekends? Oh, Platinum Pennant.
Platinum.
That's the one. So above the rinks there, you'll see that, and that's used to be where the ABC broadcast from. So they had a camera that ran up and down the green, and that there is the commentary box in the old ABC. Actually, there's someone in there at the moment.
Well, that's the I think that's the office for the I don't know,
Activity or something now. I think.
some sort of office.
Oh, jeez, I did it again. Some ghost in there. She won't be aware she's on being filmed.
Yep.
Working hard.
She's on the phone by the sound of the look of it, but there you go. But that's the old commentary box. So they offered us that for Platinum. I said, no, I like to be down on the rinks.
Yeah, that's some seating up there as well.
Yeah. Actually, it wouldn't be too bad of a spot to watch bowls. I reckon you'd get better angle of
Definitely.
the great display of bowls.
A great game.
What are you even
great
kidding me?
game. Greatest game of all.
It is the greatest game of all. Absolutely. That's why I work in it. I love it.
Bleed bowls.
Sounds painful. Thanks, Anne, for your feedback. Goodbye. That's a decent shot too. Found it there a bit. Jazz playing pretty good game. She's got usually one and a cover on almost every end. That seems to be the trend in the way this game's going. 13-8 after 9. We're halfway there.
Tap wide.
That wide.
Good
Yep.
spot.
Pretty well set up for St John's. And the aircon has been
aircon
turned
is
off.
off.
That
Felt
wow, the pressure changes if nothing else. So you may hear on the coverage that any wind noise in the background's now gone, and it's gone deathly quiet in
Oh,
this
it
place.
has,
It's a bit
isn't it?
creepy.
Yeah. Might see a bit of a speed change on the green now.
Yeah, it could affect the bowls from now on.
Sky's quite quick, but
Oh, jeez. Nearly had the jack.
probably 2 down there.
Not a bad track here from Chanel.
Just
Needs to
run it.
He needs to
Yeah,
run.
that
Just
counts.
gonna pull up.
They said up. Understood. How's Cooper Appleby going is the question.
I think they're up 21-6 after 11.
Yeah, they actually haven't written who's who on the blackboard, so we don't know.
The score is 21-6.
21-6, but who's got what, we don't know. But have a look at what's going on here now. The Padstow holding.
No, it's
No, that's Chanel, is it? Sorry, my
Yeah.
apologies. They're pretty similar colour.
2 down currently.
Chanel's got a hurry.
Jimmy McRory, a man who would know, being a stalwart of this club, saying, watch the speed change now that the aircon is off. Mate, Jimmy, let us know if it'll get quicker or slower.
That's a man who knows a lot about Rilla.
Yeah. Club legend.
Every single time I poke into the club, he always keen to make fun of me.
That's just banter, mate. Jimmy's a funny man.
Oh, he's such a good guy.
What are you playing here?
What am I playing here?
Two
What are you
down.
playing there?
2 down.
Last bowl.
Best back almost. Pretty close. You've got to catch it to the left of screen.
Just 2 down, 5 down on the board. You need a shot. If Jack shoots out, it's going to shoot out to the left of screen there with those 2 back bowls, which are both Padstow bowls. I'll just be quiet because we don't want to tell them what to do. They're right in front of us.
Especially now the aircon's off.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'd be throwing something heavy down.
Yeah, definitely.
I can't see a draw.
No, unless you play tracky weight
Yep.
under that front short bowl.
There is a slight track going in between the blue and the maroon on the right side of your screen.
Forehand with weight, you can get both the blue and the shot bowl.
Up the middle. Okay, there's a comment from Kayla. Heard it, Sky.
Can't afford to be short here.
No, short's not
Has
where
to
they
be
want to
through
be.
the head.
So in the other semi-final, all the darts players here are starting to look around and know that door's locked up the back there, so they might be annoyed. But the 17-4 next door.
I got flashbacks of last year, Benny. That was terrible.
What's that? Why? Oh, the
the last one.
Oh, look, clear run. Oh, she's got it.
Very good shot.
Nailed it. What a shot.
Wow, I did not see it like that. What a shot.
That's brilliant.
Perfect weight.
They're all running back to have a look at it. Look at the lady people behind us running back to have a look at the coverage. That is a brilliant shot.
Wow.
I feel like I can see it again. Let's have a look. Yep. Oh, we're waiting. Perfect line.
I thought that was going to cut. It just
So did I.
held and held and held.
Just the clear run there, past that bowl.
Wow.
Just almost skimmed it.
Yeah.
Magic
Took
bowl.
the paint off it. Wow.
So Kayla, I've just been informed there is yes, oh, it did. Half the family. The whole family's on there. That's right. So we've got more Courtins behind us too, by the way. But they're everywhere. No, Kayla saying she didn't see that happening exactly. Well done, Sky. Awesome shot. Yeah, everyone's celebrating that one.
Jimmy, it should get slower.
Yeah.
Where did you say that? Sorry.
Just
There he is.
Yeah.
I don't win much, so it could quicken up. On you, Jimmy. Yeah, the comment was just to read it out fully. It should get slower, but I don't win much, so it could quicken up.
That's good old Jimmy Mac.
fair bit of weight here.
Oh.
Just gonna miss. Great bowl by Sky there.
See the comment I hear.
One it is. Another one to Padstow. They can do it by ones.
They've won. Well, how many ends have they won now?
They've won 6 of the 10 ends. St John's has won 4, but St John's, when they're winning, are winning 5s, 3s and 2s. So,
Can't be dropping that many multiples.
so it is after 10 ends. The scoreboard doesn't get updated. 13-9. And some amazing bowling happening here, I can assure you.
Yeah, that 5 at the start of the game would have hurt them. But they've seemed to hold their own pretty well.
Well, they've settled. You know,
Yeah, they've settled.
you'd assume, and knowing, you know, bowls and city bowls especially, the St John's team have their own.
Chanel's forgotten what distance it had to be.
Was an umpire call.
She forgot it needed to be 21 metres.
20. Oh dear. So for the international viewers, we Australia has a special consideration in our rules, which makes it 21 metres. The rest of the world plays 23 as a minimum.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so we'll have a measure now for the 21 metres. Next door, 74 still hasn't changed. Like I said, I really can't tell who's who. They should put their clubs up, actually, I think. But
Oh, no. Oh,
yeah.
you're good, bro. You're good.
Just like the next fight, and then it comes back on my name when I'm trying to make mistakes, so I'll apologise for not good. I'll apologise. Thank you. So I said up. Thank you.
You're good, bro.
So we're just comment, and fair enough too. I've forgotten his name. What's his name?
Xander Weber.
Xander Weber, sorry. Didn't swear, just said up. And we were having a joke about it before, but he's right. You know, he's looking at state selection, and
Definitely deserves it.
He's looking at it heavily.
And he's playing
Did not swear,
quality
did the right
goals as
thing.
well.
So please, I'll apologise in straight away for any miscommunication there. Not good enough. Sometimes our joking around gets a bit far, and you forget how serious this can be at times. So, where are we at? So 2 back, the shortened end. They've got to get that impact in straight away. Sorry, that correction in straight away. I'm just checking my scoreboards to make sure I'm up to date, and I am very good. This is the best competition. It's so quiet out here now without that aircon on, though, isn't it?
No, yeah.
He's here for
Crazy.
Definitely quiet. Very good.
Good correction.
Very good correction here from Jazz.
This also pretty good correction. Yeah, great ball.
Oof.
Very good.
And rolled down.
Yeah.
Is it shot?
Very
It's funny,
tough.
it looks on camera, but
We're looking from both angles and
Yeah.
still can't figure it out.
It's close. Once again, the mat's right in front of us. Oh, what's that? Hang on a little longer. No. That was the right line, right shot. Interesting if someone told him about the commentary as he was sitting over there, or did he hear us talking?
Nah, it's got to be in the comments, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, fair enough. We got nothing, no objection to him coming and have a word with us. That's
Can't blame him.
exactly what he's meant to do. Good on him.
Great kid as well.
Huh?
Great kid as well.
Yeah, magic. Legend. We all know that.
He's been playing very well recently, what I've been watching.
Yep. That one a little short as well. So that was a little weighty. So they're down. Probably one. No, down one is St John's. She's looking to move Jack through a little, but she doesn't have the back either.
She only needs to trail a little bit for 2 or 3 if she goes with it.
Yeah, it's got to be very precise. Listen to us, all our voices have gone really soft since
Really soft.
that's it.
It's a good spot there by Sky.
Shells needs to
This could do
a little
anything
bit
here.
more. Could
Little
go off the
s-
short.
Oh,
Oof.
very unlucky.
The way she's playing like it's down. So
Yeah.
uh,
Sky probably back to a draw down to that back bowl. Oh, that's a
Should, the path should still be there for Chanel.
through that little channel of the Reds.
Yeah, channel.
Lots of discussion. I'll look around a bit as they have a chat. And once again, I just can't say. I can see next door score 21-4 after 13 to Reese Finn Young. The next scoreboard, is that Timmy?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's Timmy.
11-10, I think it is. To Timmy
Yeah, that's
Thornton.
close after 13. 5 ends to go. And further on, pretty sure it's the Marylands. That's a Maryland's actually magnet. They're up 11-9 over the Raymond, well, over Cato's
Very
shot,
good
and that's a
shot.
good shot. Oh, what's it done? Oh, they got 3 in there.
3, yeah. Get the tape.
There we go. No, silly camera. Don't do that. Three it is to St John's.
That'll lengthen the lead out a little bit.
Yeah, look, and again, they're doing it by big multiples.
Yeah, big pickups.
So it's, a 5, a 2, a 3, a 3, and a 3. That's all they've got. And there's no singles, no twos.
What's
just-
the end count? Is it
Well,
even?
at 11?
6.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
5,
to
6.
6. They're pretty even, this 11, so it's an odd number. 16-9. 7 shots in it. 7 ends to go. Gerard B saying, brilliant, Chanel. It was a great shot.
Played it perfect.
Absolutely perfectly. That colour change is definitely dizzying. Yep, I'd tell you all about the scores next door if I could, everyone, but I just don't know who's who on those boards. I'll have a word with Mr. Stinson.
Well, looking across, I think Billy is up 10-8 against Cooper Dart,
Cooper Dart.
up to 13. Ring 3, I cannot tell you because there is no chalk.
That's it. No markings at all on that ring. So TT is definitely Tim Thorning on the chalk.
Ring 4, Tom and Sam Rich are up 11-9 against Kobe Katau
That's all pretty close over there.
and Jordan Lee. Yeah.
Yep, there's only one magnet.
Very close here.
2 good lead bowls.
Very good balls.
A bit of noise happening up the top. As I said, in this place, it's like an indoor swimming pool. Things just echo everywhere. Sit that one.
Very good
Bowl
shot.
there.
So it's not the shot. The front one's the shot. I would say, looking at them from my angle anyway. You guys probably actually got a little better angle than me.
Oh,
Looked
I
pretty
do-
close from here,
I
but
do believe it is the front bowl that holds the shot. That would be Jasmine Smith's bowl.
Swans.
Probably going to duck
Very
under
good
and
weight.
Right, I'm going to leave
also count.
you lads for half a second. I just need to go have a word with Mr. Stinson. No naughty words.
Oh, very, very wide.
Touch wide. White looks okay.
Probably gonna stay out of
just a line.
bounds. Just in. Jasmine's wide bowl is jack high, so Sky might be looking to sit towards that, play through Sam's front bowl. We've also got the jack there if she just swings down to it. Great bowl flashing.
Very good. I think that makes
Three,
three,
definitely
4.
three.
Could be 4.
Looks like it on the screen. Sky's honing in towards.
It's gonna be a
the
very
jack.
good shot.
Great bowl.
Needs to hurry. That will be number 1. Very
Great
good.
bowl.
Very good shot. Now looking interested.
Very close.
Close.
Oh,
Just going to run
wow.
past.
Played it very well.
They got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. So
Same shot as the last. Gets back to Chanel's back to. Be very good. Quite a. Ooh, starting to cut pretty early.
ooh,
Wow.
Could be the
backdoored it
second.
for 2.
it's going to
Oh.
fall.
Oh,
Nah, I think that's just fallen out. But
he's back.
welcome back.
What a miss.
Sky played an absolute awesome bowl.
Played a bomb.
Just been playing them all day.
Drew the shot. St. John's girls have 5 seconds. So any contact on that bowl is a positive.
Goodness. So, yeah, big effort, big shot coming up here for Chanel. What have they got? Well, Padstow holding 1 once again, or is it 2? Looks 1-ish to me.
Yeah, 1.
Yeah, the jack high ball.
Got a few. Oh,
At this
goes back to holding a few.
at this point, just being 7 up, you really don't want to mess this up. It's an easy one. Looks like an easy head to
She's
actually
close.
ruin.
Very
Clear run,
close.
Jack.
Wow.
Very good shot. Very good.
Perfect
That's
shot.
4. 3 or 4.
3, maybe 4.
This is the important conversion. See Jazz just sticking a chalk in her hair tie there. One of the things I took from Australian Open, I think one of the ladies puts her measure on the back of a hat.
Yeah.
I quite like doing that too.
I think Sky's got to play some weight into this.
Mm-hmm.
If she gets 1 or 2 out, it's not the worst thing. She can draw it on the forehand to cut it down, but at this stage of the game, you want to be trying to make shots.
Big bowl.
Yep.
They've got to be pretty precise from here on in scoring.
Trying to draw it in, and she's on quite a nice line.
Oh, could get a result off the inside of
Off
Chanel.
Oh, well, she
great bowl.
cut it down to
Cut
one.
it down to just one.
What a brilliant shot. So, another one to St John's Park. Could have been worse when their first single.
First single.
The first one on N12. After, 17 shots, only one single. That's amazing. What have we got? 26 in 12 shots in 12 ends. That's pretty high scoring. Yeah, 2.1, 2.2 an end. What we got? Audience location, United States again, 26 people, South Africa, New Zealand, United Kingdom and Australia. Thanks so much everyone for joining in. We love having you around. It's good to see you all enjoying the bowls, especially the juniors and the 2024
from Jazz.
Great start.
Brilliant start. And the 2024 Junior State Championships from Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club. Crowd's thinned out.
Yeah, quite a few people have.
Oh, what's the time? Yeah, it's about
Almost
right.
dinner time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all of them are regular people who've stuck behind Reese's rink, which is
That's right, yeah. People
always
just
good
moved
to-
around the back of the rink, yeah.
Yeah, supporting their clubmates.
Little Windang on the next rink, just she's 2 down. And needed the correction, didn't quite get it, but they are up 24-5.
Wow. 3 to go. Is it 18 for the final?
18 ends, yep. No time limits on these ones for the last game of the day.
In the area again.
Here.
It reminds me, I went to look at what's happening tomorrow morning.
Singles tomorrow, Benny?
Yep.
No, they're playing, well, looks like, what does this say? We have another game on tonight.
Really?
That says 4:15. No, that's now.
That's
that doesn't
now,
make sense either. So no, the scores. I'm not going to trust that. I'm going to. I'll see what happens, but I don't think we've got another game on tonight. Oh, whoops. Yep. All yours, lads, for 2 seconds.
Just dropping a bit short there. Oh, great effort.
Chanel taking a wide line.
Weight's very good. This guy just cutting her line slightly. Weight's awesome.
Weight's awesome, yeah.
It's not turning as much as it was earlier on when that air conditioning was
Yeah,
on.
maybe Jimmy was right.
Yeah. A few more shorter bowls.
Oh, okay, last footage, I understand. But no worries. No worries, I'll sort that out. I'll see what time I might get there by 6. I'll just go and talk to my
Has to
boss.
turn.
I'll see what I can do. I'll give you a call back.
Very good weight again.
Thanks for chatting.
Past few bowls, Weight's been brilliant.
Much tighter line now from Chanel.
Question is she
Cut
there?
the weight.
No, need Benny. On ahead at school.
You're right.
He's coming.
Sky could switch over here. Any contact on the front bowl gets shot.
Oh, it's all happening around here. Sorry, guys. I just had a bit of an urgent call. Sometimes it happens. I'm glad I've got you blokes here. Otherwise, the people would just be listening to nothing. Whoa,
Oh,
that's a killer.
4.
2, 3, 4. Takes them to 21. 21-9 now on 13. Just make sure I get that. Make sure my score matches their score. Just can't find the 1. There it is. 29-9 on 13 is correct. Is the correct score. So watch the jack come down. They're checking the scores next to each other down here, just making sure. And I'm trying to change this camera without it jumping around. There we are. 21-9, 13. 5 ends to go. Mathematically possible. Getting a bit tough though. And John's asking for an Engadine score. That's 1, 2, 3 over.
10 to Tim Thorning.
That's it. So then Engadine's down by 4 shots on the 15th end. 3 shots to go. 3 ends to go. There you are, Anne.
Shout out to Jimmy as well. That's Ann Johns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jimmy Johns.
Jimmy Johns.
I only learnt that at the state championships. I had no idea what people were talking about.
Yeah.
Drops very short there on the line.
Still fascinated by that board over there with no indication at all of who scores who. 27-12, but no idea who it is.
That's Xander's rink
Yeah,
with...
last end.
Yeah.
On the final end, so someone's going to win. I don't know who it is.
Yeah, we don't know.
Pretty slow game here.
Yeah, we are actually. Yeah, we're a few behind. We did have a
Dead end. No.
no dead ends. No, we've had a couple of length measures for the
Yeah.
And we've obviously had some people come to look at the head,
Yep.
which can slow the game down.
Well, they know that there's no time limit, so we'll be
Yeah.
here for a bit.
Pretty great
Very
bowls
good lead
by
bowls.
Chazzy there. Sam's just got to make sure she's up here. Has to run on that line a bit longer. Good spot.
Got a score update for Jacob and Timmy's game, all tied last end.
Really? Wow. So that's the Engadine score we were talking about before, Ant. 14 all on 17 last end. And Timmy Thorning just shaking his head a little bit there. He's disappointed at that end. So St John's holding a few again here. Needs to turn. Padstow really needed to turn things around. Chanel, beautiful ball.
Shot by Chanel.
Tucks it up. Just needs to sit on that back blue now for the shot.
I reckon you waste your first bowl, shift everything around, try to expose Jack. She's sadly got 2 very short bowls in the front. And that's rough.
She's been playing the forehand pretty well. Just has to play through the head. Can't afford to drop any short.
Those front 2 bowls are a bit unfortunate. It's tough when you got to be precise. You really need to be back.
Wide. Good home back there. Blocks the big drive off.
Yeah.
Much better line.
There's still
Jeez,
there's still a shot on to move Jack. She's going to have to clean something out at least. That singles aren't
very close. Hurry.
Singles aren't going to cut it. You're looking at the scoreboard now, needing multiples. You've got to start chasing things around if you have to.
Chanel on a good line here.
Doesn't want to contact Skies. Oh. Probably still favour her flight. Oh, I don't know. I think Skies ball might be in there. Yep.
Holding one.
Not real much. There's not much danger trying to draw it in there.
Yeah.
Unless you're
She hits
quick.
her own. She's just got to
play it. Has to play the ball. Just taking a better line. Just gets split.
Well, One was it?
Padstow there, yeah.
on the Pats.
Okay. So we continue 21-10, 11 shots in it now. 14th end, 4 to go.
Well, Tim Thornton's got a bowl to save himself here because he is 1 down.
I think it's a few down actually.
Well, doesn't matter. It's on the
exactly.
last end. They just got to pick up a shot.
They've got best back
Yeah.
over there.
Well, as we've seen before, and even in last year's state championships, Tim Thorning is no slouch when it comes to having a crack. That last bowl, he's at that singles final against Tom Rich.
I remember
Even
that.
my memory, dust flew up behind it as he threw it down.
Oh,
It was a monster shot.
Just watched Timmy's the last bowl here.
No, that's a back one. That's what they need to start.
no.
He's missed. So Engadine
Go through.
go through to the next round.
Well, that's one of the first finalists or semi-finalists. I haven't seen what the ladder says there or how far through they go, but at least the next round, Engadine for the boys, under 18s. And the other ones finished as well. Is that Tom Rich? Yep, Tom Rich, the Maryland's team's through.
Yep. Don't know who got up on ring 3.
Yeah, there's no way we'll ever know.
Timmy's just dropped the ball.
That was the Tamworth. No. Glenn?
Next door, yeah, they just finished then.
They have.
Yeah.
They have finished. Jared, yeah, they're not playing anymore. They're done. So that's Reese Finn Young as Marimbula and Little Windang. Zoe through to the girls' final. We're about to, on this rink, decide who they're playing.
Bit pacey.
Oh, and ring 2, all square on the last end.
Close games all up there.
Close games all
Love
up.
it.
That's
Jason and Billy against Cooper Fleetner and Cooper Dart.
very good shot here. From
Coopers
James.
everywhere.
A lot of Coopers around here.
Yeah, it's a lot of them.
Barrel makers. So I don't know. I think the Tamworth game's the one that didn't have the scores up. The labels up, and they've covered their scoreboard over as well. So we don't even know what the final score was. So no idea what happened there at all. Couldn't tell you. It's a complete mystery. Look on Bowls link later on. The results will be on the results portal, and maybe then now I'll have a look. Oh, yep.
Yeah, Xander Weber here.
27-13. Curry beat Tamworth.
Yep. So the Tamworth, Colin Schroeder and I forgot his first name, Jaden Elliott, have gone down 27-13. Curry wins that one. And they'll play the Engadine team. Yep, Jacob Aiken, Cooper Wrightson. Don't know why his whole name's on there, but there we go.
Very good shot from Chanel.
Oh, there's multiple Wrightsons.
Yeah, Carter, Wrightson and Cooper.
So Engadine through. That's good. We know that we're 11 shots between them on this rink. The Padstow girls looking for multiples. St John's holding one at the moment. A little pocket of bowls out to the rear right-hand side of the screen there. And that'd make me nervous if I was Chanel, but she's just going to draw this fantastically with a clear run. Oh, a little touch. It's still a shot. 2 there to Chanel. Oh, and that one just rolled down as well. Well, that one doesn't quite... Oh, maybe second. May even be shot. It's Jack High. It's hard to tell on the camera. It really looks to me like Chanel's got it. The St John's team at the back there. And Chanel, and look, and St John's doing it well as well. They could go for the kill in reality. Go for the jugular.
Yeah.
But in reality, they're just being patient.
Billy's playing weight over there on the last ball of the game.
1 to St John's. 22-10.
Zone 4 boys go through.
Yeah, Cooper Dart and Cooper Fleetner go through.
Billy's bowl just missing the jack.
Pretty close. 22-10 on this rink now. So turn this over to follow the jack down. It's starting to get dark outside. It was a pretty good sunset, actually. I could see pink clouds and all that beautiful stuff out there. It's been a beautiful day outside. The greens looked magnificent out the back there when I went out and had a look. 22-10 after 15. 3 ends to go. 12 shots needed. Well, to go to an extra end, to be honest.
They have to win. They have to get a multiple in this end.
Must have multiple this end. They lose this end, it's all, well, they lose this end, it's all over.
Yeah.
And that's the...
Jazz just putting on the pressure.
There's the first nail.
Just Sam needs to make sure that she's behind. Can't be short. Oh. Just a meter short there.
And, well, one on and the cover.
Great leading.
Perfect. First 2 bowls. Now she can do what she wants with the last one. Pretty much. She's done her job. Oh, just can't be short.
These are those situations where you just...
Gotta be behind.
You gotta be behind.
Doesn't matter how far behind, just has to be behind.
Don't get me wrong, she's not trying to be short.
Yeah.
She's not trying. It's just she's also trying to be very precise, but you want to be little long, if anything.
Another great bowl by Jazz there.
No one's trying to lose a game.
No. I'd like to see her play confident with this one.
Looks a little more confident out of her hand. We'll see where it finishes.
That's
Starting to
corrected.
turn early.
What did Jimmy say? It was going to slow down.
It's in the pack.
Yeah.
That's still pretty close for 2 seconds to Padstow there.
Yeah, I'd agree. But just the St John's girls in a slightly better position there.
Chanel might be looking to get a bit of contact on that jack. Just doesn't want to leave a little bit of a target for Sky.
That's one back. As we said, they need a multiple. She can move Jack out to that side.
Yeah.
Get a kick out there. It moves it pretty close to where the near the boundary, and maybe bring those front ones in. But it's the only way it's going to happen.
Very
Good
close.
shot homing in here. Needs to hold the head. Very good
Oh, there's
shot.
one. Good shot. That's one of the multiples they need.
Chanel's very, very close. Oh, wow. Great effort.
Now they got second and third, and that one's sitting there pretty lonely. Can't be knocked back. There are 0 Padstow bowls behind the jack.
For Padstow, definitely one's going at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, to stay alive, they need to win the end.
She's just gone for a nice draw, and she's
In the area.
pretty well.
Yep.
Sits off. Oh, unlucky.
Yeah.
Like you said, Padstow need to win this to stay alive in the match. They need a multiple to be any realistic chance.
Yeah.
In all honesty. Yeah, that's positive.
Playing more confident.
Oh,
Relying on a
doesn't
bowl
let
to hook.
go.
No. Well,
Oh, wow.
there is still that cluster back there of St John's bowls, and she can pretty good sider. She can do it again. That was decent weight for what she was trying to play.
Yeah.
Nothing too heavy.
Even if she cuts the line, she gets down to Chanel's. Very good line here. Oh,
Well, look.
the Chanel's.
Oh,
Oh, that's
no.
unlucky.
Probably just not enough, but we'll give her the one.
Long stairs. One it is.
Makes it even harder now.
That's right. That's what I was saying about realistic chance. So it's still, I said 12, didn't I? Yeah, 11 shots now and 2 ends to go. So 6 and a 5 needed to tie it up. There are 6s to win it.
Yeah.
Yeah, tough. But they've done. That'll be an umpire's call, I reckon.
Yeah. I don't think that's long enough. Not happy.
Chanel's. Oh, no.
No, they just made the call.
Thought they were going to agree on it.
Yeah, I thought that was happening as well.
Joe's taking the mat right back.
Probably T to T here.
No, to be honest, it's a defensive tactic. T to T.
They played the T to T quite
Oh,
a bit better than Padstow girls.
Yeah, that and T to T makes it. I found and what I've witnessed going around harder to get those big multiples.
Yeah,
because it adds a little bit more random into the situation for a start. It hasn't made it to the T, but it's still a lot longer than what Padstow was aiming at.
Oh, that's.
One more short one, and this game's over.
Yep. There's punishing the short bowl there.
Look at that.
Great shot.
Oh.
Makes it even longer.
Knocks it off the line as well, which is to be honest, a tougher run. That's a very good shot.
Holds the line.
Needs to hurry.
There it is.
Well, still a chance in the area.
Yeah, look, it's still a metre and a half short. You're looking down the line, maybe a metre. And that's probably game.
Yeah.
Which is a shame because they fought the whole way. You look at the score, look at the card. You know that where St John's at the start was doing it by big scores, Padstow was doing it by 1s and 2s, and they were winning the ends. And then they just dropped off between
That's
11 and 13, and it's
another short bowl there. Unless that jack comes forward somehow, I don't see.
Jack's not going forward. There's nothing for it to bounce off. That's
We'll wait and see.
I've seen weirder things happen in bowls.
Yeah.
Friday night at Mount Lewis. Mount Lewis. Where am I?
Great
Well,
bowl.
that makes things really hard to go forwards. Very good shot.
Friday night in Platinum Pennant was at East Maitland.
Yeah.
Jacks were just flying everywhere off the backboard and then just back onto the green a couple of metres and dying. It was chaos, but haven't seen a power shot like that from any of these four ladies. And
Been a lot of dead drawing.
some pretty intense conversations happening over there. I left it, just heard some heavy. I think that's Shelby's mum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is short as well, is it?
Yeah.
And maybe they are looking to move Jack forward somehow. It's all up there.
Got to use some power to get Jack forward, so...
Huge power. He's just disappointed with that shot. Shouldn't be disappointed with the game. Just played very, very well. Yeah, well said, Glenn. Don't let it worry you too much. They made it up to the semi-final with the Padstow girls, and they played it very, very well.
It's very hard to get through such a difficult section like they did.
Oh yeah, it's almost a section of death they had in their side, and put it to the St John's team, especially at the start. St John's were just jumping ahead by getting multiples rather than the singles, and then the second half of the game has been pretty much all St John's set. Interestingly, and well done, all credit to the St John's team, experienced campaigners. I think this is Chanel's last. No, she's still young. She's in 15. Yeah, sorry, yep. She's same age as my daughter. I remember that.
This guy's got to just hit this and hope. She's coming down to have a look.
She can't kill it.
Yeah, if you could kill it, then there's a chance, but... oh. So yeah, that's why she plays bowls.
See Chanel just running over for a Mentos. more. She's just...
I'll put it in the bin.
I'm just throwing them everywhere now. It's such a cool energy. We're talking really low. It feels low, like we're talking low down here. I haven't had a game like this, but because we're so close and it's so quiet, like everything echoes so much, you feel like you have to speak like a golf commentator, which is something I try to avoid at all costs in this in this gig. But that one out on a good track. No, on a wide track. It was a fair, decent track to the line. Chanel with a bowl to play, wasting no time. No, she's got this wrapped up. This is the final end, and that is the final bowl of this game.
Yep.
And it's a counter.
That will be the game. And
So
finish it off with a very good bowl. One,
1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 down in the end. That's a 5 to finish. Massive score to be honest, that's just at end 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They finished it like they started, to be fair. St John's, so St John's Park through to the final. That is Jasmine Smith and Chanel Chakouch from St John's. The Padstow girls, Samantha Morton and Sky Courtin from Padstow. Congratulations, ladies, well done making it this far. But the celebrations begin for the St John's team. And tomorrow they will face. I'll see if I can see who they face here. I had the results for a lot.
Zoe Davies.
Zoe Davies and Reese Finn Young, and that's going to be a ripper of a game. I tell you now, that'll be one to watch. I think we're back to the boys tomorrow in the morning. I think it's finals time for there. We'll find out shortly. Have a look at on Bowls Link. They'll tell you all about it. Andrew was working on it while I was sitting over there. Gentlemen, it's been a huge day for you guys. Thank you so much for coming and talking about bowls with me.
Thank you.
And
thank you, Benny.
I can't thank you enough. And everyone else that joined in as well. Tomorrow, guest commentators, whoever wants to come down and tap me on the shoulder will probably get a gig. It's fine. We're here to have a chat about bowls. It's what we do. I'm going to sign off now by saying thanks very much, Warilla. Thanks to everyone who played today. Thanks to everyone watching. And we'll see you tomorrow for more from the 2023-24 Junior State Champions from Warilla Bowling Club.